Countable English channel. Yes, okay, welcome you once again. Now, I'm Shanika from Chilawana National College. Today we are going to cover up competency level 4.5. Okay, I hope that you are ready with your textbooks and your workbook also, school textbook and workbook. Okay, let's get started. Now this is your first activity. Now the first activity there here you have to do, what you have to do here is match the singular and plural nouns. Yes, I have given in the first side I have given singular nouns. In the second side I have given the plural nouns. So what you have to do here is you have to match with the correct word. Okay, can you do this, children? I think you can hear me clearly, and yes, you can use your annotations. Yes, okay. Just try to find the correct word. Yes, yes, I think you can use annotations now, or you can use the chat box. Yes, you can use the chat box. Now the nouns I have given here. First one is man, child, deer, leaf, wolf, mouse. Yes, you are doing well. Try to do it properly. Yes. 3 to 6, 4 to 8. Good. Yes, we will see. Just try some more. Yes, fish. Okay. There. Good. Very good. Yeah. Children. Yes, dear. Okay. Yes, very good. You have done it well. Okay, now you can stop it. Yeah. Yes, okay. Then shall we discuss the answers then? Okay, if you can see this clearly. Yes, here you have tried to give the answers. Okay, let's discuss. The first one, man, men, that is the example. Yes. Now second one is child. Yes, can you? So the correct answer is child, children. Child, children. Next one, deer. Deer, what is the plural word? Then deer, deer. Same word we can use. And the other one is leaf. Leaf, what is the plural one? Yes, the last word, leaves. Okay. Next one, wolf. Wolf, what is the plural one? Wolves. Good. Mouse. Mouse, yes, the first one, mice. The plural of this word mouse is mice. Fish, 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 same noun. Tooth, yes, you can use the second word, that is teeth. Okay, so these are the answers. Yes, these are the answers. Man, men, child, children, deer, deer, leaf, leaves, wolf, wolves, mouse, mice, good, fish, fish, tooth, teeth. Yes, you have some idea about this. Okay, then can you guess what are we going to do today? Yes, plurals. Now, before starting our lesson, I would like to drag your attention on this one, nouns. Nouns, can you remember? You have learned about nouns in your primary classes. So, if simply say nouns are naming words, you know, everything in this world has a name. So everything in this world has a name. You have a name and me, I have a name. So everything in this world has a name. So names, nouns are, yes, nouns means names. Okay, now here I have given some example nouns: boy, teacher, Mr. Pereira, cat, chair, father, book. Yes, now you are very familiar with this word. Now when we talk about nouns, we can basically divide nouns into two parts: countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Yes, what do you mean by countable nouns? Countable, count. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. What I am doing, I am counting. Yes, count. We can 1, 2, 3, 4, likewise. I'm counting. Yes, countable means that we can count one by one. So here are some examples: tree, school, man, star, sheep. That means we can count 1 tree, 2 trees, 3 trees, 10 trees. Likewise, you can count one by one. And school also. And man, star, 1 star, 2 stars. Now you can say I saw 2 bright stars in the at the night sky. Likewise, stars. Then what about uncountable nouns? Yes, uncountable nouns are, that means we can't count them as a separate item. Instead, sometimes instead we need a kind of measurement. Now, for an example, sugar. Can you count 1 sugar, 2 sugars? Likewise, no, that's wrong. Instead, we can use a kilo of sugar, 2 kilos of sugar. So likewise, these are the uncountable nouns. And hair also, in English language, this word hair is considered as a uncountable noun. Sand, water, blood, likewise. Now, water also, we have to use liters, or you can say a glass of water, 2 glasses of water, likewise. Okay. Yes, let's move on. Now, when we are talking about countable nouns, you can see there are some singular nouns and plural nouns. Countable nouns we can divide, or you will find singular countable nouns and plural countable nouns. What do you mean by singular? Here I have mentioned a definition. A singular noun names one person, place, or a thing. That means one thing, only one thing. Examples: a man, a city, a tree, likewise. Just one thing. Then what about plurals? That means a plural noun means more than one person. That means more than one. 2 books, 5 trees, 10 cars, likewise. Okay. Now, back to our lesson. Now, this is the point. Now, we are going to learn how to pluralize. Now, can you remember in your primary classes, how did we pluralize singular nouns? Yes, you know, we just simply add this S letter to the end of the singular noun. Just read the first point. Most nouns form their plurals by adding s to the singular noun. Yes, this is the basic theory we know, basic point we know when we are pluralizing singular nouns. Look at the example: a cat, two cats; a train, four trains; a train, එක train එකක්. ඒක plural එක. Four trains. Now, can you see I have added this S letter to the at the end of the singular noun. Okay, and next one: a tree, 10 trees; an apple, 2 apples; an hour, 5 hours; an hour, payak, 5 hours, pahak, likewise. Okay, so no any spellings changes, nothing, just add this S letter. That is the first rule now, and we know it already. Now, second one. Now, can you remember in your grade 6 class, you have learned some other ways to pluralize singular nouns. The second rule is when a singular noun ends with S, double S, SH, CH, O, and X, its plural is formed by adding ES. Okay, that means if a singular noun ends in these letters, when we are pluralizing them, we have to add ES. Now look at the examples. A bus, the last letter is S. So when we are writing the plural word, we have to write buses, BUSSES. Sorry, it's a mistake. There's a mistake. You have to write BUSES. I'm sorry, there's a small mistake. This you have to cut that S letter. Okay, that's a mistake. The correct spellings are BUSES. Second word, a glass. So you can see the last two letters are double S. Here I have mentioned in this. So if a noun ends in double S, so we have to add ES to the end of the singular noun. Okay, next one, a church. Last two letters are CH, churches. A bush, bushes. A mango, mangoes. A potato, potatoes. A box, boxes. A volcano, volcanoes. What do you mean by volcano? Have you seen a volcano in Sri Lanka? Yes, here this is a picture of a volcano. Fortunately, in Sri Lanka, we don't have volcanoes, but in some foreign countries, there are volcanoes. Okay, so here I think it's very clear. Now look at this one, exceptions. What do you mean by exceptions? That means there are some nouns that they don't follow this rule. සමහර nouns තියෙනවා මේ rule එක follow කරන්නේ නැහැ. That means now look at the given nouns. A radio. What is the last letter? O. O වලින් ඉවර වෙනවා. නමුත් මම මෙතනදී කිව්වා O වලින් ඉවර වෙනවා නම් ඒක plural කරද්දී අපි es දාන්න ඕනයි කියලා. Now look at this one, a volcano. Last letter is O, so we have added es. That's okay. But now here this word also ends in O. Radio. The last letter is O. But when we are pluralize this kind of nouns, we are adding only S letter. සමහර වචන මේ විදිය සුවිශේෂී වචන තියෙනවා. O වලින් ඉවර වුණාට අපි es add කරන්නේ නැහැ, නිකම්ම s පමණයි add කරන්නේ. A radio, last letter is O, and the plural noun is radios, RADIOS. Next one, a studio, studios. A photo, photos, PHOTOS. That's all. A piano, pianos. A kilo, kilos. Okay, here rather most common nouns we can find that do not follow this rule. So it's better you can memorize these words. Okay, and that is very simple. Okay, that is the second rule. Let's move on. The third one, when the last letter of a singular noun is Y and the letter before Y is a consonant, its plural is formed by changing Y to IES. Yes, what do you mean by a consonant? Have you heard vowels and consonants? Okay, now look at these examples. First one is a baby. Yes, a baby. So what is the rule? When the last letter of a singular noun is Y, last letter should be Y. Yes, Y, baby, B-A-B-Y. Yes, Y is there. Then, and the letter before Y is a consonant. And the previous letter, what is that? That is B. It's not a vowel letter. Can you remember vowel letters? There are basically 5 vowel letters are there. A, E, I, O, U. You know that. So the last letter is Y and the previous one is a consonant. That means B, not a vowel letter. So in this type of nouns, we have to add IES. Y වලින් අවසාන වෙන Y එකට කලින් තියෙන අකුර vowel එකක් නොවේ නම් අපි ඒක plural කරද්දී Y cut කරලා IES දාන්න ඕන. Okay, is that clear? The first example is baby, B-A-B-Y. Y is the last letter, that's okay. Y වලින් ඉවර වුණාට විතරක් බෑ. ඒකට කලින් අකුර ගැන අපි අවධානය යොමු කරන්න ඕන. So the previous letter is B. So the plural word is B-A-B-I-E-S. And we have to cut the Y letter. Look at the next one. A lady, ladies. A country, Y is the last letter and the previous letter is R. So the plural word is countries. A city, cities. A fly, flies. What do you mean by fly? Yes, you can say the bird is flying in the sky. Yes, that is the verb. But here, the fly means the noun. Who is a fly? Yes, here, this is a fly. Yes, there is a fly in this picture. And also we can see many flies in our houses. Okay. Here also, there are some exceptions. Exceptions, that means some nouns that do not follow this rule. එතකොට හැම එකේම දැන් මේකේ තියෙනවා exceptions. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ rule එක follow කරන්නේ නැති කට්ටිය. ඒ මොනවද බලන්න. Yes, now look at the first one. A key. Spellings K-E-Y. Y is the last letter. Yes, that's okay. And what about the previous letter? That is E. Can you remember? E is a vowel letter. A-E-I-O-U. There are 5 vowel letters. So E is a vowel letter. So when we are pluralizing this noun, what happens? Yes, we are not going to change any spellings and we just add S letter. A key, keys. K-E-Y, K-E-Y-S. Okay, now here can you remember here what we did? Y is the last letter, but the previous one is not a vowel. එතනදී vowel එකක් නෙමෙයි. හැබැයි vowel එකක් වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? අපිට මේ rule එක follow කරන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ නිකම්ම s අපි add කරනවා. Now look at the next example also. A monkey, monkeys. A boy, last letter is Y, the previous letter is O. So the plural word is boys. Next one, a valley, valleys. Okay, good. Now let's move on. The next one is some nouns ending with F-O-F-E letters form their plural by adding BES. Yes, now what happens to this type of nouns? A leaf. Now what is the last letter? F. So when we are converting this type of nouns into plurals, so what we are doing, we have to cut this F letter and add VES. Okay. And also the second one, a knife. Knife. Last letters are FE. Normally it ends in first sound. First sound එකෙන් අවසාන වෙනවනම්. එතකොට ඒක F වෙන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් FE වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේ අවස්ථාවලදී අපි pluralize කරනකොට අපි ඒකේ first sound එක දෙන F letter එක හෝ FE letters දෙක cut කරලා ඒ වෙනුවට VES add වෙනවා. A knife, knives. KNIVES. A life, lives. A calf, calves. A wife, wives. A wolf, wolves. A thief, thieves. Yes, what do you mean by a leaf? Leaf, yeah, here it is. This is a leaf. A leaf, leaves. If there are more than one leaf, then you can say leaves. Next one, a knife. Yes, you know it. And life, calf. What do you mean by a calf? Yeah, a baby cow. A baby cow is called as a calf. The plural is calves. Next one, a wife, wives. Wolf. Who is a wolf? Yes, here it's a wolf. So the plural word is wolves. Next one, a thief, thieves. Here is a thief. In this one also there are exceptions. That means that the nouns do not follow this rule. That means look at this one. A chief, last letter is F. But when we are pluralizing this word, we are adding just S letter. Okay. Next one, proof, proofs. A handkerchief, handkerchiefs. You better remember these three words. These are the most common words. Yes. So this is a handkerchief. Yeah. Here. Okay, good. Next one, number 5. A few nouns form their plural by changing the inside vowel letters. Here, a man, inside vowel letters. A man, the plural is men. Here is a man, the plural is men. A woman, this is a woman. The plural is women. More than one woman, women. A mouse, mice. Here is a mouse. Next one, a goose. The plural one is geese. Who is a goose? Here it's a goose, not a duck, the other one. Similar to a duck, but not a duck. A goose. The plural is geese. Next one, a foot, feet. A foot, 2 feet. 1 foot, 2 feet. Okay. Next one, a tooth, teeth. This is the plural one, teeth. Good. Next one, some nouns form their plural by adding en. Now look at the first one. Here, a ox. Oxen means bull. So the plural one is not oxes, it's oxen. The plural of ox is oxen. Next one, a child, children. Okay, a child, children, not children's. Children, that is the correct word, children. Okay, the 7th rule, zero plurals. Zero plurals, that means they don't have any plural form. First one, sheep. Here is a sheep. The plural word is sheep. The same noun is used. Sheep, sheep. Next one, a deer. 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 D-double-E-R, deer. Okay, D-double-E-R, deer. Okay, good. Now, look at these words. Uncountable nouns. Now, earlier we talked about countable nouns. Countable singular nouns and plural nouns. Then what about uncountable nouns? Yes, now here, these words, they don't have any plural form. Now look at the first word, water, information, advice, knowledge, furniture, homework, hair, weather. These words, they don't have plurals. Now I have given some example sentences also. Can you read them? The first one is water. Please give me some water. You can say, please give me some water. You don't use please give me waters or please give me a water. Yes, that's wrong. Instead, we can use this word some, or you can say, please give me a glass of water. A glass of water. That's okay. Now, next one, information. Information. Look at the example sentence. We have gathered some information about this matter. We have gathered some information. Here also, we can't say informations. That's wrong. Informations is wrong. The word is information and it doesn't have any plural form. So instead, we can say some information. Next one, advice. Also, look at the example sentence. My teacher gave me some advice. Next one, knowledge. As students, we must update our knowledge. Danuma. Here also, we don't, there's no any plural noun. Okay. Next one, furniture also. We can't say furnitures. That's wrong. My friend's house has some beautiful old furniture. That's all. Furniture. Next one, homework. We have to do a lot of homework, not homeworks. Okay, homework. Hair. My mother had long hair in her childhood. My mother had long, not hairs, it should be hair in her childhood. Next one, weather. We had nice weather on Monday for our trip. So likewise, we don't use any plural nouns for uncountable nouns. Okay. Yes. Now, here I have given a small activity, irregular plural nouns. Okay. Can you do it? Now, if you can, if you have a paper, you can write the answers on that paper. Okay. Just try to answer this question. That means you have to underline the correct plural noun. Okay. Now look at the first one. She picked up 3 blank off of the floor. You have provided 2 words within brackets, boxes, box, boxes, box. She picked up 3. So what could be the first answer? Yes, the first correct answer is, it should be boxes. Boxes. Good. Yes. Very good. Second one, the blank went to see a play at the theater. The blank went to see a play at the theater. The words are child's, children. Child's, children. So what is the correct plural noun? Can you remember it? Children. Children, not children's. There's no such a word. Children's, child's. The correct answer is children. Third one. The drawer was full of. The drawer was full of spoons. Spoon. Spoons. Spoon. So what is the correct answer? Full of spoons. There are a lot of spoons. Number 4. 4 blank were waddling around the park. Can you remember this word? Yes, we found earlier. So the correct word is 4 geese. The correct word is geese. 4 geese. 1 goose, 4 geese. Number 5. I went to the dentist and got all of my blank check. Tooths, teeth. Those are the answers. What could be the correct one? Yes, teeth. Yes, that is the correct answer. Number 6. My brother is 6 blank 3 inches tall. The height of the brother. My brother is 6 now, then it should be feet. 3 inches tall. Adi hayai agal tunai. Like inches කියන්නේ අඟල්. Okay. Number 7. Santa needs help to wrap. All wrap means pack all the present for Christmas Eve. So what is the correct answer? All the presents. Number 8. 3 blind black is a nursery rhyme. 3 blind blank is a nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme means Lama Gita. So the two answers are mice, mouse. So here you have given a number 3 blind. So 3 blind, it should be mice. Good. Number 9. The blank went to the meeting on Friday. So the answer, the words are women, women's, women, women's. Now look at how to pronounce this word, women. Although there is O letter, we pronounce as E sound. Women, women, women's. So what is the correct answer? Yes, you know it. Women. The women went to the meetings on Friday because there's no such a word like women's. That's wrong. Last one. Did all the blank go on the field trip? All, once again, children. Children go on the field trip. Yes, very good. Have okay. Yes, I hope you have got the idea. Yes. Now, look at this. Plurals of compound nouns. Yes. What do you mean by compound nouns? Can you remember in grade 7? You learn about compound nouns. That means we join or we compound, we connect or we join 2-3 nouns together and we make a new word, a new noun. Those are called compound nouns. So some nouns, that means compound nouns, form their plurals by changing the head word. Yes. What happens to this type of nouns? Father-in-law. Then when we are pluralizing this type of words, it should be fathers-in-law. Who is the father-in-law? That means someone's husband's father or wife's father. He's called as father-in-law. Then sister-in-law, sisters-in-law. That means someone's husband's sister or wife's sister. සැමියාගේ සහෝදරිය එහෙම නැත්නම් බිරිඳගේ සහෝදරියට අපි කියන්නේ sister in law. the father in law කියන්නේ සැමියාගේ නැත්නම් බිරිඳගේ පියා. Okay. Yes. Next one, passer by. The plural one is passers by. Next one, guest of honor, guests of honor. Stepson, stepsons. This is the main noun. So we are pluralizing the main noun and we just add only S letter. Next one, man of war. The plural one is men of war. Man, men. You know it. Yes, good. Next one. Now look at these words. Some foreign words form their plurals in the following way. Now, you know English language is not a pure language. That means some words we use in English language are taken from some other languages like Latin, Greek, likewise. So we have English language, they have taken some words from those foreign languages. So those type of words Now look at the example. Syllabus. The plural one is syllabi. Syllabi, totally different. සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම වෙනස් විදිය plural form එකක් තමයි use කරන්න. Yes, syllabus, syllabi. Next one, axis, 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 axis. Can you remember in when you are describing bar charts, we find vertical axis, horizontal axis. Likewise, the plural one is axis, axis. Next one, criterion, criteria. Next one, index, indexes or indexes. We can use these both ways to pluralize this word. Next one, memorandum, memoranda, basis, basis, phenomenon, phenomena. Okay, now you have to remember the spellings for these words and the pronunciation also. Now, if you have your textbook, turn to page number 89 in your textbook. Here you have given a learning point, irregular plurals. A large majority of nouns in English language are pluralized by adding an S or ES to the end of the word. That is we know it. They are called regular plurals. Now we did it. We have done it already. Nouns that do not follow above rule are called irregular plurals. Now, like these nouns, some foreign words form their plurals in the following way. Yes, now as we discussed earlier, syllabus, syllabi. Now these words are taken from foreign languages. So the first word is syllabus, the plural one is syllabi. Axis, axis, criterion, criteria, index, indexes, indexes, medium, madhya, media, curriculum, curricula, formula, formulae or formulas. You can use these both words, formulae or formulas. Both are correct. And also some compound nouns form their plurals in the following way. Spoonful, spoonfuls. Passerby, passers-by. Byway, byways. Guest of honor, guests of honor. We pluralize this word, guest. Guests of honor. Okay. Now look at the activity 11 in your textbook. Write the plural form of the following irregular nouns. Can you write can you find or can you write the plural of these nouns? First one, fungus. Fungus. What do you mean by fungus? Fungus can you delete? This is the singular noun, so you have to write the plural one. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. Sansiddhya. Bacterium. Bacterium. Bacteria. Nucleus. Nyashtiya. Analysis. Analysis. විග්‍රහ කරනවා කියන තේරුම. Appendix, you know appendix, it's a part of your body, it's a kind of organ. Next one, vertebra, vertebra, kasherukawa. Okay, those are the words. Now fungus, what is the plural one? You can use this chat box to give your answers. Fungus, what is the plural one? Fungus, fungi. You can write down the words with correct spellings. Fungi, that is the plural one. Phenomenon, phenomenon, phenomena, phenomena. Bacterium, bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. We are familiar with this word bacteria, that is the plural one. So what is the singular one is bacterium. Nucleus, nuclei. Analysis, analysis. appendix, appendices, or you can say appendixes also. Last one, vertebra, vertebrae. Okay, good. Now let's move on to this next activity, activity 12. Form the plurals of compound nouns. You have given a list of compound nouns. Can you write the plural form? Father-in-law, fathers-in-law. It is given. Second one, sister-in-law, sisters-in-law. And also you can use that mother-in-law, mothers-in-law. Mother-in-law means that means someone's wife's or husband's mother. Mother-in-law, the plural is mothers-in-law. Next one, teacher in charge, teachers in charge. Teachers in charge. Here I have pluralized this main noun, that means teacher. I have added S letter to this one. Next one, a 10-year-old, 10-year-olds. Next one, notary public, notaries public, or you can say notary publics. Both are correct. Passerby, passers-by. Commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief, commanders. Here I have pluralized this noun. Commanders-in-chief. Last one, guest of honor, guests of honor. Yes, these are the answers you can write down there. If you want, you can write down quickly. Okay, then shall we move on? Next one, activity 9. Form the plural of the following words. Now, yes. Now take out your workbook. Take out your workbook. Unit 8 workbook. Workbook එක unit 8 කියන කොටසේ තියෙනවා activity 9. Okay, form the plural of the following words. Ballpoint pen. What is the plural one? Ballpoint pens. This is the main noun. So we have to pluralize the principal noun. That means main noun. That means pens. Next one, crisis. Crisis. Officer in charge. Officers in charge. Datum. Data. Yes, you are very familiar with this word, data. That is the plural one. The singular one is datum. Agenda. Agenda. Basis. Basis. Yes, you can write down the answers in your workbook. Okay. Next activity, activity 10. Read and enjoy. It's interesting to know the different ways of forming plurals. Now, in your workbook, page number 52, in unit 8, activity 10, here you have given a nice poem. This is the poem you have given. Shall we read it? Why English is hard to learn. Why English is hard to learn. Okay, we will see why is that. Now here, we'll begin with box. The plural is boxes. We'll begin with box. The plural is boxes. Yes. But the plural of ox is oxen, not oxes. Yeah, box is boxes, but ox is oxen. One fowl is goose and two are called geese. Okay, is that okay? Yes, one fowl is goose and two are called geese. Yet the plural of moose is never called meese. Who is a moose? Moose means kind of yes, here is a picture of a moose. Especially we can see this animal in America. Okay, kind of deer, not a deer, actually it's a bull with nice horns. Okay, yet the plural of moose is never called meese. Moose, can you remember zero plurals? Sheep, sheep, deer, deer. Like moose, moose. The plural of moose is moose, the same noun. Next one. You may find a long mouse or a house full of mice. Mouse, mice. But the plural of house is houses, not highs. House, houses. Now, while you are reading this poem, you can also underline these nouns. The nouns I'm underlining, you can follow it. You can also underline the nouns here. Singular nouns and plural nouns like this. Okay. So the plural of man is always men, but the plural of pen is never pen. What is the plural of pen? Pen, pens. Pen, pens. Okay. Next one. If I speak of a foot and you show me 2 feet. If I speak of a foot, and you show me 2 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, and I give you a book, would a pair be big? 1 book, 2 books, not big. Here, foot, feet, book, books. It should be books, not big. If one is a tooth and the whole set are teeth, 1 tooth, teeth. Why shouldn't 2 booths be called booth? What do you mean by a booth? Booth, a telephone booth, likewise. This is an example for a booth. Okay, so 1 booth, 2 booths, not booth. If the singulars this and the plural is these, should the plural of kiss be ever called keys? Yes, if the singulars this is the singular one and the plural of this is these. Should the plural of kiss be ever called keys? 1 kiss, 2 kisses, likewise. Okay, now I have underlined some nouns here. First one, box, boxes, ox, oxen, goose, geese, moose, the plural is moose, same noun is used, mouse, mice, house, houses, man, men, pan, the plural one is pans. Pen is another noun. Pen, the plural is pens. Next one, foot. The plural one is feet. Book, book. The plural is books. Tooth, teeth. And the other one is booth. The plural one is booths. Next one, this, these. Kiss, the plural is kisses. Okay. Now, you have to do a small activity here. The poem gives many examples of plurals. Refer to the poem and complete this table. An example is given, singular and a plural. There's a table with top 2 columns. First one is ox and the other one is oxen. Okay. Now, can you remember here? Yes. Now, I have underlined all the nouns, all the needy nouns. So, what you have to do here is, using this, you have to complete this table. Okay, you can underline these nouns. Okay, then it will be very easy to do the activity. Okay, then can you do this activity? Can you fill the blanks? Can you fill this table? Yes, okay. Hope you have done. So, good. Yes. Let's move on. Now look at the next activity. Plurals are formed in different ways. Follow the example and form plurals. Add 2 words on your own to each list. Okay, can you do this activity? Here, these words are taken from, that means foreign language words. You have to write the plurals. Can you do this? Now, if you can remember, we have discussed these words, and you can see them in your textbook also. Yes. So what is the first answer? Bacterium. The plural one is bacteria. Next one, curriculum. Then what could be the answer? Curricula. Okay, now here you have given the word ends with um. The words or the nouns end with these 2 letters um. So when you are pluralizing them, what you have to do here, you have to cut that um and add the letter A. Next one, medium. What is the plural one? Media. Memorandum, memoranda. Good. Next activity, singular nouns are there. Here, the plural nouns. Yes, can you do this activity also? Good. Okay, I will give you a few minutes to do that activity. Quickly do it. Yes. So what is the first answer? Father-in-law, fathers-in-law, and sister-in-law, sisters-in-law, teacher in charge, teachers in charge, son-in-law, sons-in-law, notary public, notaries, public, passerby, passers-by, commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief, guest of honor, guests of honor. Now, next one. Names of garments and tools containing two parts are considered plural. These can be made singular by adding a pair of. Now here, these type of nouns, plural nouns, what happened? Trousers. The main nouns හැමතිස්සෙම plurals විදිහටමයි යෙදෙන්නේ. Trousers, shorts, pants, pajamas, binoculars, දුරදක්නය, scissors, spectacles. So when we are when you are writing the singular of these nouns, normally we add a pair of. We add this word a pair of. Now look at the first one, trousers. The singular one is a pair of trousers. Next one, shorts, a pair of shorts. Pants, a pair of pants. Pajamas, a pair of pajamas. Binoculars, a pair of binoculars. Scissors, a pair of scissors. Spectacles, a pair of spectacles. Likewise. So those are the answers. Now I have mentioned a small activity. Can you do this one? Complete the sentences with the plural form of the word in brackets. Yes, you have to fill the blanks, and within brackets you have given the singular noun, and you have to change that into plural noun and fill the blanks. Now look at the first one. Can you do this quickly? Now the first sentence is, the blank run to the park. The within brackets we have given child. Can you remember the plural of this word child? Child. Try to write the answers. You can write your answers in a paper, or you can, if you are maintaining a separate book, you can write the notes in that book also. Second one, the noun is foot. Foot. So you have to read the sentence and write the plural one. Next one, person. Person. That could be the plural one. Okay. Next one, shelf. Shelf. Next one, tuna. Tuna. It's a fish. Next one, calf. Calf means baby cow. And next one, criterion. 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 Next one, man. Man. Next one, leaf. Last one, wolf. Okay, can you do it quickly? Can you fill the blanks using the plural form? Okay, then shall we discuss the answer? Okay, first one is, the blank run to the park. The correct answer is child, okay, plural, like children. Children. Next one, your blank have grown. You need new boots. So what is the noun is foot. Then the plural is feet. Your feet have grown. You need new boots. Boots means, you know, boots. Third one, many blank will attend the show. Person is the noun. What is the plural of person? Yes, the plural of person is, it can be persons, or most commonly we use people. Person, persons, or people. It could be people. Person, persons, or people. Yes, good. Number 4. Books go on the, the word is shelf. Now here Look at the last letter, fur. Fur sound. So what happens when you are pluralizing? It should be shelves. That means shelves. Shelves. Number 5. We are having blank casserole tonight. The word is tuna. Tuna is the name of a fish. So the plural of tuna is tuna. The same word is used. Number 6. The farmer's cow had 2 calves. Last letter is F. So we have to cut this F letter and add VES. Calves. 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 Number 7. We discuss the success blank together criterion. So what is the plural one? Criteria. Criteria. Number 8. The co had mainly blank in it. The word noun is man. So the plural is men. Trees lose their blank in the fall. That means the noun is leaf. So the plural is leaves. I could hear the blank howling last night. Noun is wolf. So the plural should be wolves. The last letter is for F. So we have to cut that F letter and add VES. Wolves. WOLVES. Okay, those are the answers. Yes. Yes, can you remember? We started with this activity and this one. And basically we talk about nouns, and I told nouns we can divide nouns into 2 parts, countable and uncountable. And we can see singular nouns and plural nouns in countable nouns. Okay, so we are going to pluralize. So and we pluralize some countable nouns. There I told you there are we have to follow up some rules when you are pluralizing. The basic or the first rule is just adding S letter to the singular noun. And the second rule is we add ES to these types of nouns. That means nouns ending in S, double S, CH, SH, O, X, likewise. So this type of nouns, in this type of nouns, we pluralize them adding ES. And I told you there are some exceptions: radio, studio, photo, piano, kilo. So these words are special. That means they do not follow this rule. They do not follow this rule. So we pluralize them by adding only S letter. And the next rule is the nouns ending with Y. Then what happens here? We have to cut the Y letter and add IES, but you have to pay attention on the previous letter. That means the noun should end with Y letter and the previous letter should be a consonant. But if the previous letter is a vowel letter, so what happens? We just add S. Okay, the next one is the fourth rule is adding VES to the nouns ending in first sound, and there are also exceptions. Okay, here internal vowel changes: man, men, woman, women. This noun is pronounced as women. It should be women. Mouse, mice, goose, geese, foot, feet, tooth, teeth. Next one, en, adding en, oxen, children. Next one is zero plurals. That means singular and the plural one is same. Singular, plural, same. Sheep, sheep. And the next one is here. And next I told you uncountable nouns. These nouns, they don't have any plural form. We can't say waters, we just say water, and that is singular. And you can use some here, the word some, and information, advice, knowledge, furniture, homework, hair, and weather. And next we did this activity, and we talk about plurals of compound nouns. Compound nouns plural කරද්දි මොකද වෙන්නේ? අපි මෙතනදී ප්‍රධාන noun එක තමයි pluralize කරන්නේ. Fathers in law, sisters in law, passers by, guests of honor, stepsons, and man of four, men of four, likewise. And next we talk about the foreign words: syllabus, syllabi, axis, axis, criterion, criteria, index, indexes or indexes, memorandum, memoranda, basis, basis, phenomenon, phenomena. And we read this learning point given in your textbook, and we did these two activity and workbook activities, and this poem, and you have to do this activity table, and you have to you did these activities and this one. Okay, so that's all. I think you have get some idea about this lesson. I think you have learned something, and please pay attention on the spellings of your letters when you are writing, and the pronunciation also. So that's all for today. Then I hope to meet you with a new lesson in future. Okay, then goodbye all of you. See you again. Okay, goodbye everyone.